In a heartbreaking twist, Taylor Swift's highly anticipated Eras Tour shows in Vienna were abruptly cancelled due to an alleged terrorist plot, leaving fans devastated. Yet, in an unexpected act of kindness, Swift's fans found themselves receiving a glittering consolation prize that shimmered with hope and resilience. As the Austrian capital grappled with the shock of the cancellations, the city's spirit shone brightly, turning disappointment into a moment of unity and shared joy. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has been nothing short of a global phenomenon, with fans flocking from all corners of the world to witness the iconic singer's electrifying performances. Vienna was no exception, as thousands of Swifties eagerly anticipated her shows. However, their excitement turned to shock and sorrow when news broke that 3 of Swift's concerts in the Austrian capital had been cancelled due to a foiled terrorist attack plot. The alleged plot, reportedly orchestrated by a group radicalized by ISIS-K, aimed to unleash violence on the tens of thousands of fans who had gathered to see their idol. Authorities swiftly intervened, arresting 3 suspects, including a 19-year-old man believed to be the mastermind behind the planned attack. The severity of the threat, which included plans to use knives, machetes, and explosives, sent shockwaves throughout the city, casting a shadow over what should have been nights of celebration. In the wake of this devastating news, the Vienna Tourist Board stepped in to uplift the spirits of disheartened fans. Taking to social media, they offered suggestions on how visitors could still enjoy their time in Vienna, despite the cancelled shows. Among these was a surprising and heartwarming gesture, a crystal surprise from the renowned crystal Walton Swarovski store. In a city famous for its opulent culture and rich history, this act of kindness resonated deeply. Swifties who had traveled far and wide to see Taylor Swift were invited to the Swarovski store, where they could exchange their concert tickets for a stunning crystal necklace. The response was overwhelming. Social media buzzed with posts from fans who shared their experiences of receiving the exquisite necklaces, each one adorned with a large crystal set on a chic gray leather string. The designs varied, with some necklaces featuring colorful circle pendants and others showcasing clear blue stones, adding a touch of Vienna's elegance to the memory of what could have been a magical night. Videos on TikTok showed long lines of fans patiently waiting to claim their special gift, turning a moment of disappointment into one of collective resilience and community spirit. However, due to the overwhelming demand, the store eventually ran out of necklaces, leaving some fans without the coveted memento. While the necklaces served as a beautiful consolation, the specter of the cancelled shows and the underlying threat of terrorism could not be entirely dispelled. Taylor Swift herself has remained silent on the issue, perhaps processing the gravity of the situation in private. As the world learned more about the alleged plot, including the arrest of a 3rd suspect, the chilling details only deepened the sense of relief that the attack had been thwarted. The main suspect's intention to kill as many people as possible underscores the pervasive threat that ISIS-K continues to pose, not just to Vienna, but to the entire continent. United Nations Undersecretary for Counterterrorism, Vladimir Vorokov, highlighted the group's growing recruitment efforts across Europe, emphasizing the critical need for vigilance and cooperation among international security forces. Despite the dark cloud of terror, the resilience of Swift's fanbase shone through. Thousands of fans took to the streets of Vienna, trading friendship bracelets and singing Taylor Swift songs in a spontaneous show of unity and defiance. The streets, once poised to echo with Swift's music during her performances, instead became a stage for her fans, who turned their sorrow into celebration, showing the world that even in the face of fear, their love for Swift and each other remained unshaken. As Taylor Swift prepares to resume the final leg of her European tour in London, with heightened security measures in place, the events in Vienna serve as a stark reminder of the world we live in. Yet, they also highlight the resilience and kindness that can emerge in the face of adversity. The gifting of Swarovski necklaces to Swifties may seem like a small gesture, but it embodies the spirit of hope and solidarity that defines Taylor Swift's global community of fans. As Vienna continues to heal from the threat it faced, the city, much like its visitors, remains unbowed, finding strength in the bonds of shared humanity and the power of music.